Welcome back to the Gaff, and this is the plot. My name is Glory.
I'm Arenma, and we got Danny Sanchez in the building. Can we get a hand for Danny Sanchez?
So give me just a second of your time. Give me just a second of your time.
Hand for Danny Sanchez.
Yo, you're right, guys.
What do you think of the crib?
Good.
Huh?
Good.
What do you think of the crib?
It's actually lit, you know. The wind's, it's scaring me a little bit, but
Yeah, don't watch that. We've got a very big window and it just lets everything in.
yeah, nah, I like it. The sun's shining kinda, so it's all right.
When you're not making music, you're working at a bar, innit? And you're very open about that. Have any customers or anything that's happened at work ever inspired you to write anything?
Yeah, literally the other day, the big boss was in,
Yeah.
and for some reason he don't rate me. Because the first time I met him, I was on the door. I don't know who this guy is. I've gone, hello mate, you got a booking? He's looked me up and down. He's looked to the security, he's gone, does this guy work here? I was like, yeah, bro, I'm the host. He's like, I'm the owner. Shimmied him past me. And every time he sees me, just giving me looks, this, that, the other. And then the other day, so they're making us learn our cocktails, innit? And I haven't learnt them yet, but the guy who was meant to wash the glasses hasn't come in. So I've decided to take it on the chin. I'm like, I'm gonna wash the glasses. He's come over to me, he's like, do you know your cocktails yet? I was like, oh, not yet, boss, I'm getting it. He's like, it's probably why you're washing the glasses.
Damn.
Violation. I almost quit then and there. I kept my mouth shut, but the next day I wrote a song about how much I hate working for to make someone else rich. And I made a bang in like 20 minutes just basically getting vexed about this guy telling me to that. So that's why I'm washing the glasses.
So it's 20 minutes straight, the song?
No. I wrote it in 20 minutes.
Oh.
Because I was I had that much vim.
You was angry, the emotion was fresh.
Yeah, I basically wrote a whole song about how I'm sick and tired of having to work for next people to make them rich.
Yeah.
Were you singing or were you rapping?
Bit of both, bit of this, bit of that.
We love
yeah,
that.
bit of both, bit of both.
We love that.
Can we get like a little snippet?
Yeah. Man, I want to get waved on Sundays, but I got work on Mondays.
Yep.
Want to take trips on runways.
Oh.
Want to put my ticket on a one-way.
Oh.
I feel blessed on some days,
Yeah.
but I feel stressed on some days.
Okay.
Tight.
So I don't know on some days.
Jeez.
Some days.
Shit.
I felt that in my chest. You know when you're at the motive and you're
feel
like,
you.
I've got work, but I really want to be here, but I don't want to go
Yeah.
work, but the paycheck is telling me to go
Do
to
you
work.
know what I'm saying?
It's
bro?
a cycle.
And then you're going to work and spending how much money on TFO? I thought I had a 10 sheet left, but TFO went and just lit my peas.
TFO is a piss take.
It's the worst, bro.
It's a piss take.
Why am I
Sometimes-
paying £7.10 just to get about the city?
See, sometimes you just
that
got to
about?
shimmy. You just got to shimmy in behind the next person.
Trust me, bro.
You got to just do that
Overground.
little shimmy.
You got to clock which ones have the open barriers and that. Get
Well, you know
yourself
when
in
someone's
there.
like going with their kid and then they go through the big one and you're like, okay, I have time
See,
now.
that's
You
a
can
bit
actually.
mad.
No, you have to
That's
check
the
for
You can really
women in
saunter
heels
through
because
the
women in
barrier.
heels walk quick. So when she's in
So
a
you're one of
back,
them
she gets in
ones
and
that
you
push
just fam, you have to sometimes.
Like we're not already struggling in the hills.
I know, but that's why you're moving fast. I just shimmy in
But
behind.
who asked you to
make
wear
my
the
way.
heels?
Wow, men don't have shame, you know.
Who asked you to wear the heels?
So you're asking us about the hills, but not asking why you're not paying the TFL.
What do you mean?
Stay in your house.
This is not about me. I'm talking about
Stay
a
in your
friend,
house.
mate.
Stay in your house.
I'm talking about a friend, mate. I don't know what you're talking about.
And that's a bit shocking, but I understand. And I understand. The struggle is real, guys.
It really is.
But I'm
man.
not involved in this shimmy business.
Nah, you got two steps sometimes, man. You got step.
I don't blame you because there's so many cycles in life that is hard to get out, and you do talk about that in your music, whether in relationships and also the system that we're in, where like we're working really, really hard just to get like minimum wage or just a
Just
little
to pay
bit above.
council tax.
Exactly.
Just to pay rent. Just to, you know what I mean?
And when you've paid everything that you need, it's like, right, this is what I have left. It's crazy. And you use music as that escape to also talk about your experiences and talk about what you've been through, but also at the same time, I don't know if you've clocked, you're also teaching people that probably haven't had the chance to get that bird eye perspective of how they're living their life, which is crazy. That's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I think cause like your music is kind of like, it's just honest, like it's just you in it. So I
Yeah.
guess people kind of relate to that as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like the thing with me is that even though it might feel like I'm giving a message, I don't feel like I'm ever trying to give anyone a message or tell anyone. I'm just giving my perspective, and like you can relate to that, you cannot relate to that. But if it makes you feel something, I've done my job in it. But I ain't trying to give no one a message or tell anyone how to do this or how they should think about that. I'm just doing me, and then people can appreciate that. That's lit. You know what I mean? That's all I can ask for.
Nah, to be fair, it is appreciated. Like, I can't lie, you jump between so many different bags. Like you just
Yeah.
got in your DMB bag. You know, you give them
that
the singing
DMV money,
sometimes.
baby. I was trying to secure the bag with that one. Come on.
You know, when shit opens up and man are gonna be going into your music.
Ah.
Are you ready for that?
Bro, you know that's my dream, innit? My dream is to
Man are
be in
gonna
a
be going
rave.
into your music.
And my dream is to be in a rave, off my nut, and hear the music, my song playing, be like, mate, you see that song? That's me, bro.
me.
That's me. That's my
This
dream.
accent
man.
is very fitting to the situation. I
See
love
that
that.
I mean?
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
I
Like,
can't
the tone
wait
is
for that.
accurate as well. It's me, it's my song.
Yeah, no, that's me. That's
what
me.
I did.
And everyone will think you're lying, but
Yeah,
it's
but
actually
it's the truth.
And then
I'm getting paid because you're going into my music.
PRS will drop
Come on,
nicely
baby.
and land smoothly.
How did that whole thing come about? That song.
He just DM'd me, to be fair.
Mm.
Like, he'd followed me a bit before and, like, put a couple tunes on his playlist and that, and then he just hit me up. He was like, yo, I'm working on my new album. Like, here's a couple beats. I'd love for you to jump on. And I was like, I'm so down. I'm very down. And then it was nice. It's like when you work with someone that level, that professional, everything moves fast. They sort everything out quickly. So it was a lot of fun to work on something like that. And something different as well, but a music that I do appreciate. I do like a bit of drum and bass, so to like jump in that bag was quite fun, to be fair. And yeah.
But this ain't your first bag that you've jumped in. Like, your ability to whittle in and out of many
Yeah. Whittle?
different... Huh?
Whittle? What's that?
It's waddling.
Tell me the definition of that word in the dictionary. I want to know.
Whittle.
You understood what I said,
I'm gonna
right?
put that in a bar.
Do you see?
Whittle. No, but what does it mean though? No, you ain't shimmying out of this one. This ain't TFL, my brother. Whittle.
Whittle
Define
is
whittle for me.
waddling and riddling at the same time.
Waddling and riddling.
Yeah.
What's riddling?
You may not know the definition of
Don't
that
do
in
that.
Northwest.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
So I'm from South, so they don't actually
They don't know about
understand.
whittling. They don't know about
it's okay.
whittling.
We're
It's
gonna educate him in a bit, but
You feel sorry for you. That's
How
why he's
do-
back at it. You know that, right?
Listen, let's whittle past this one to the...
See?
Yeah,
You
true.
see?
I like that. It's a good. You should come. We should swap seats. You should come and sit here and do what I'm doing.
watch. I'm gonna get you back for that. But how are you able to whittle in and out of genres like that?
I feel like I just like doing me, innit? Like, to be fair, I just enjoy it, innit? Like, I don't want to ever just make one kind of music. Like, if I feel it in the moment, if that's what the beat has been sent to me, like, I could write something, I'm just gonna go for it, innit? But I feel like, as I keep making music and I think towards like my next EP or project or something, as much as it is nice to do a bit of everything, like I feel like you do, like my thing is, it's Danny Sanchez doing hip hop, it's Danny Sanchez doing R&B, like you can still hear me, like, and like the essence of who I am and what I'm doing, doesn't matter what the genre is, innit? I just don't want to be boxed in, innit? Like, I'll make whatever I want to make and I mean, people can either appreciate that or they can't. No one's ever going to like every song you put out there, innit? But as long as I'm being true to what I want to put out, I feel like that's, and I don't know, man, just slick like that, innit? I can whittle in and out the genres, you get me?
Come on, would
Slick
you
like
whittle
that.
into bashment?
Ooh, I don't think, but could you take me seriously doing bashment?
If you do it well, if you're genuine on the genre, yeah. What people
hear
mess up is they try to be Vibes Cartel when they're not Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, you got to do it your
If you're
way,
Danny
innit?
Sanchez on Bashment and you've got the right person accompanying you on the song,
Yeah.
banger.
See, I definitely, you know, I want to definitely jump on like
What?
some Amapiano.
Oh, stop it.
Big.
Right. Do you want a piece of advice?
Yeah.
Piece of advice? I'm a piano. This is for other artists listening as well. It's not going to be easy.
It's not.
It's a very hard genre to make sense of because the
100%.
beat is singing itself.
I love it though.
So when you do it,
You have to-
I'm going to be
yeah.
a very, very happy person.
I've been working with this guy, do you know a guy called Rico?
REEKL?
Yeah,
I'm a
with the
photographic
O
person.
as a zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to his studio recently and I didn't know he was into it, and we spent the first session, the hour of the session, just burning one Z and just listening to one mix that he's done, one tribal mix, and just getting into it. Bro. I
I'm
love
here
it.
for it. I'm here for Danny Sanchez on I'm a Piano.
Come on, we're gonna do everything this year. We do by force this summer. I'm jumping on.
Is
all
there a
these
genre
vibes.
you wouldn't do?
Is there a genre I wouldn't? I mean,
Just between us
you know.
and the wall.
Yeah,
And the internet.
I don't like. Would I ever do like heavy metal? Probably not. Like, would I jump in that kind of bag? Probably not. But I reckon I'd even jump in like some sort of like indie vibe, like indie
Indie's
rocky
always-
sort of like know what I mean? It's whatever you feel like. I like all types of music. You know, people say, oh, I like everything, but I genuinely do like a bit of everything. Like, so I'll definitely, like I said, whatever feels right in the studio, whatever feels right in the moment, even if you don't release it, like even just to try it, like to songwrite it, do you know what I mean? It's all part of practicing your craft, innit? Writing a bit of this, a bit of that, and just seeing what comes out, do you know what I mean?
So you're eclectic in your taste of music, eclectic in the genres that you do when you're doing music. Who was your favourite person to work with? Because you worked with a range of people.
Favourite person to work with? I don't know. That's like, because there's artists that you're in the studio with and you're like when I worked with Boca Bain, for example, like she wrote her verse then, watching her at work and like the kind of imagery she goes for and the kind of words that she comes up with, like, was very interesting. Like sometimes we're in a session with someone, just like, I'm just not really feeling this vibe, you're not connecting, but to see her at work, like doing what she was doing, was a lot of fun. But then, like I said, like going to Rico's studio, going to his yard, and like we didn't even get the tracks finished, but the whole vibe of it, the whole studio session, by the end of it, we was just gassing it, just listening to flipping tribal mixes and getting litty in his room. So I feel like it just depends on like the energy people bring. But like even that Bauer was a like pleasure to work with. I love working with that guy. He's always mad interest in the studio, and just he's someone that I feel like similarly in my bag, where he's so creative when what he does in the studio, like the layers he'll bring, the harmonies, the ad-libs, like it's just nice to work with someone. Kind of not be in awe, but do you know what I mean? Like looking at him and be like, rah, like it's sort of like a privilege to be able to work with you and see you at work in the studio, innit? But everyone I've worked with has sort of like hit that mark for me, innit? That's why I want to work with them, do you know what I mean? I reach out to people that, I think collaboration is important, man, and it's not happening enough, especially in this little London thing, like, and this ain't a diss to anyone, but I feel like a lot of the collabs that you get are expected. Your boys, your friends, okay, you linked up in studio, like, I'll hit up people and it's like, let's, do you know what I mean? Like when I worked with Jaden and Nino, like they're all the way in Brum, I was like, I hit them up, let's work. Like I think like what you do is mad. I'm trying to just up my collab game, innit? Get some serious people on the discography and that.
I rate how you shoot your shot for collabs, because I think a lot of artists just sit there and go, okay, I've made a couple bangers.
They're too cool.
People
wait for people to shout
people
them.
need to shout me because that's who I am. And it's like, no, it's networking. It's
know what I
working
mean?
together.
I now look at my discovery because I shot that shot to ask these people,
Exactly.
like, yo, do you want to jump on something? And we made something magical, do you know what I mean?
Collaboration CV looking strong.
That's
And you
what I'm
mentioned Belle Cobain's imagery when she's working live, writing it down. And the song that you're referring to is on your double single, Love Is Long. The title is a bit mad, isn't it? Like, Love Is Long.
It's just long though, isn't it?
But why do you say that? Because I feel as if our generation, like, if you get heartbroken once, everyone's like, do you know what? I'm done. I'm quitting. Resignation. Love, never
for me,
again.
Love Was Long, like, but on both, so that, for me, the reason that the double single worked was because I always say that in one song, I'm a scumbag.
Yeah.
And in one song, I'm basically getting annoyed at her previous scumbag. So you know what I'm saying? So one, I'm the scumbag, and in one, I'm the good guy. But both sides of it is long. So I feel like, multi-relationship, you got the chaser. There's always one person that puts more in it. And then when you're in a situation when someone is putting more in than you, and then you're thinking, oh, like, is this what I want? How do I get out of it? That's long. But then when you're the chaser, when you're the one giving, you're always long. Like, both sides of it are long. It's just...
Them shit's changed though, like, it's not... Like, if you can start out as the chaser, and end up being chased. Like, the dynamic sometimes...
But even that's long. You're going from this to that to...
No,
back.
it's only
nah.
long if you overthink it, I feel like.
No, it's true. I think, no.
You know?
Like, I am capping. Like, when I'm in love, I'm a little flower, man. I'm a sweet boy. Like, I love it.
Rightfully
and all
so.
that. But, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's long. And again, I just felt like it just made sense for that, like, it was a very R&B kind of take, but I don't think I'm your classic R&B character.
Does that
You know
exist
what I mean?
anymore though? Like,
See, for
R&B
me,
used to be a thing. Like,
'Cause
there used to be an R&B starter pack.
So
Now,
for me,
it's
I
whatever.
feel like you've got two very distinct sort of like
All right.
marketing sort of vibes,
Yeah.
You've got your Brent Fires, which is like,
Ooh.
do you know what I mean? Sort of like, doesn't say much, just post one selfie and all the girls are moving crazy and rare-tear-tear. And you've got like Daniel Caesar in his woolly jumper.
Sorry,
and his,
what's
and
going
his Daniel Caesar.
That's
And you've
your-
got the opposing like imagery, which is like the nice black, the sort of very sweet looking, very innocent vibe. I feel like you've got two very
So that's
distinct.
your two.
That's what I think is the two main sort of vibes, Whereas me, I just feel like I'm just here in it. Like it is what, like I make the R&B more for man them to relate and be like, do you know what?
I hear it.
I've gone through that. And I've had man them hit me up like, yo, bro, when I broke up with my girl, man was banging this tune or banging that. And I respect that, innit? Like, so as I said, like, I didn't want to bare dress it up like, so I'm mad like, oh, R&B central. No, the love is long, innit? Like, and I'm going to sing about why it's long. Like, just bring it back down to earth. Like, bring it back down to just like R&B for your everyday geezer. You know what I mean?
R&B for your everyday geezer. I like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
That's a tagline.
But I just want to say Brent Fires is very toxic. He's the nice, sweet guy that will approach you and then you clock too late when he's trash. And Daniel Caesar... No, we're going to get to that because I know you're not lying. Because I like to break down lyrics and we're going to do that today. And Daniel Caesar, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know.
What's wrong with Daniel Caesar, bro?
There's nothing wrong with him, but I just don't know anymore.
I feel like they could both send
break
you.
your heart.
Yeah, they could
and
both
you will apologize for them breaking your heart.
I don't know.
No, like that's how sweet they are.
Daniel Caesar maybe. I feel like Brent Fires and Future are the same. Brent Fires is just singing.
Thank you. I've been trying to say this.
So
but
they're
people
not
are
actually mad toxic, bro. They're just honest from the jump.
So we're gonna ignore that.
They're just honest from the jump.
Very telling.
If they sell you something and you buy it, like how are you gonna get mad at someone for selling something when you bought it?
No, but Brent Fires is worse than Future. Let me take. Whoa.
No, but this is what I'm saying though. Exactly, because Brent is honest. How can
he's honest?
Brent is not honest.
The man is honest.
I got too many hoes, but they ain't you. He's already told you how many hoes he's got.
He's a liar though. He's a liar. He would tell you that after he's moved to you and said he's single. Then when you've caught feelings, he's there singing to you in his nice, sweet voice.
So you're blaming him for the decision you made to stay?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
That's what's just happened.
No, I'm not. It's just the artistry of men. That's my PE and my EP. Arenma!
Are you still talking about
Oh my gosh. Anyway, talking about Future, let's talk about your toxic nature.
My toxic nature? That's a big statement.
You're single too much.
Yeah.
And you're a bit shocked why I'm saying it's toxic, right? Toxic. Are you shocked?
She's got a whole case lined up, bro.
I think you're pretending to be shocked. You know what you did when you made that song. So basically, from what I got from the song, it's interesting you referred it as love. What I got from it was a situationship where it's nice, but you don't want to get too deep because love is long. And like you want her around, but you don't want her to get too comfortable. It's like, yeah, chill out. It's time to go. Or my Uber's here. Or a fake phone call and you're like, do you know what? I forgot, you know. So it's like, do you do that? Are you a situationship guy? Are you comfortable with those kind of...
Oh, you're trying to get me in trouble.
No, okay.
No, I'm joking.
Not you now.
No, but I feel like it's complex. I feel like everyone, and you have to be honest, everyone's been on both sides of that.
Yeah.
You've been the person looking for something more, and you've also been the person that you know that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't like how you're not looking at Arenma as well.
No, because I feel like you're the
you
one denying it.
Like
he knows. You
approached
You're looking at me. This is very violent.
You had a whole case. You shouted like this. You were like, so.
I was intrigued.
Your toxic nature. What is going on, Danny Sanchez?
Isn't it? I feel like
why
this
are you
is
so
like
toxic, huh? Why?
I feel like,
that's what you're doing.
Everyone's toxic in different ways. That's what I believe anyway.
But no, I believe that like everyone's been on both sides of that sort of deal, innit? Where you're either the person that is giving you that. I feel that like it's playing the long game. Because I've been in a situation, for example, where you've said from the start, like, oh, just to let you know, I'm not looking for anything serious, like, with vibes and do. And the person is always like, yeah, no, of course, But I feel like it's playing the long game because you're waiting. That person is now waiting for a couple months down the line. Like, yeah, they're saying that now, but eventually he's going to see that he really, and do you know what I mean?
It's very loud.
And then same way on the other side, I've been that person before where I've probably been like, oh, they're saying this, but no, eventually, do you know what I mean, if we keep vibing and do. So I feel like just as much as it was from my perspective as a male, like I know plenty of women heard that song and thought I've been in that exact situation. Yeah. And don't lie.
I'm not gonna lie. There have been times where I'm like, this guy needs to really go. I'm trying to take a nap. And then there are times where I'm like,
I bet you've slated enough guys in the group chat. You've slated enough man them in the group
chat.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Look at me, Danny. Between me and you, there's no group chat.
Okay.
There's no group chat.
Man, stop the cap. Stop
No,
the cap.
it's me calling one friend and going, I think we need to catch up, you know? And then it turns into a live group chat. Because group chat are very techie. Are you not paranoid with group chats and stuff? You just dare, type in.
No, well,
anyhow.
Nah. But I feel like the group chat thing is more on the female side of things.
Sorry?
No, in that sense of things, girls will slate the guy in the
group
group
chat
chat.
is the gutter.
What do you
I'm
mean?
going to stop there because that...
More time we're just discussing when we're going out and football actors and that. We're not discussing nothing, man.
But you guys use football as a metaphor sometimes to cover it up. You think I don't know? You think I don't know?
Listen.
I don't know where game. Didn't get the 3 points. But we play again next weekend.
You see? Now the weather's getting a little bit warmer, taking its time because it's the UK. What can we expect from Danny Sanchez without, you know, baiting out the surprises that you have in store for us?
A lot of drunken Instagram stories.
Okay. Oh, I did not expect that.
I've already got the 25th and 26th booked off work. I've booked 2 back-to-back raves.
Yeah, like that.
I
Oh
can't
my gosh,
wait.
I thought I was the only one doing that.
I
Are you
can't
talking
wait.
about June or May?
June.
Me too.
25th and 26th. Apartment has already been booked.
Right.
Merlin Apartment's already been booked. 25th
Right.
and 26th. I'm getting off my schnozzle.
Are you doing
I
a
can't
day
wait.
party, then an evening party? Is that what you're
No,
doing?
it's back-to-back evening ones. So hopefully on the 25th I get bed at a reasonable time so I'm not done out for the Saturday,
Yeah.
but I don't trust myself.
Oh man, you need to get your outfits now though.
Yeah, trust me. Trust me, I need to be looking fly. That first weekend back is going to be monumental.
It's peak. Because I didn't really bait it out to anyone else because I thought it was a bit tapped. But I'm literally raving for 24 hours. But you get it.
Thank you.
You get it. Are you going to release a song for us to rave for 24 hours?
I actually made a tune that's kind of about like raves opening up again and that little
Right.
garage vibes. That's going to be coming out soon, I hope. Yeah, definitely that kind of energy.
That's going to hug our ears nicely.
Fam, I
in
need
the
it.
rave.
Do you know how much I've missed going out, man? I just want to be like by the speaker with my shirt off, just like fucking feeling the beat.
Yeah.
Man. I fucking love
Yeah.
it. I do love it.
And you know a moment in raving that no one really talks about is like when the DJ obviously plays a good rhythm, but you lock eyes and you're like, you know what you did?
Yeah, innit?
God bless you for that.
Word.
Because I'm going to have a
100%.
great night because of that tune you just played.
My favourite bit is when I start going around the rave, yeah, and you know when you catch the big bolo man in the rave, yeah, I grab them by the corner of their t-shirt and I start show them. What
Hey, and
energy,
they're gassing, but they're not even moving now.
But they don't want to get gassed at first. They kind of go like this, and then they start giving it their music. Like, show them, sir. Grab them by the t-shirt and fucking have it, son. I just wander through the rave, just grabbing people's t-shirts, like, show them energy, baby.
Yes.
Okay, what? I fucking have it off, bro. I love it.
Yes, nah. But thank you so much, Danny, for coming through.
No, thank you
this
for
has
having
been
me,
waving,
man.
for sure.
But before you go, we had a little convo before the cameras went on, and I really want you to share that. Don't worry. I got you. I'm not up. Don't worry. I got you. Danny, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah? And I want the world to know the secret.
Yeah.
Because I feel as if a lot of us in our households are having our eggs in a very bland way. So, talk to me. How do you make your scrambled eggs?
So, for starters, if you're whisking and putting milk in before you've put it in the pan, you've already fucked up, in my opinion. Controversial opinion, 'cause I know that's how a lot of people make their scrambled eggs. Yeah. What
Just
you want to
say
do?
me. Just say my name. Don't cut through the corners. If you want to be direct.
So, if anyone knows the Gordon Ramsay video I'm talking about, you'll know what scrambled eggs I'm on about, yeah? Bit of butter in the pan, low heat. You want to crack your eggs in and start mixing straight away for 30 seconds. Take it off the pan for 30 seconds, on and off about 4 times. Little bit of double cream, salt and pepper, and you get this lovely, creamy consistency in your scrambled egg that you can just pretty much spread onto your toast. I know what scrambled egg you're on about, yeah? That wet, clumpy thing.
No, whoa, no.
No, I know
Moist and bouncy.
No, why do you want your scrambled egg bouncing
You
about?
want your scrambled egg just bounce a little bit.
Just make a French omelette then. If that's really what you want, make a French
But that's
omelette.
a bit static. It's just...
Yeah, but that's basically what you're doing, but just bare curd it off with big chunks. Trust me. Next time you do it, straight in the pan, whisk it up, on and off the heat. Bit of salt and pepper, bit of double cream. Get your avocado out on a nice bit of sourdough bread, and you're blessed. That's a lovely breakfast to start your day.
Voila, that's beautiful.
That's all you need.
I'm not gonna lie, you know. As nice as that sounds, I feel like the best way to make an egg is not to make them whatsoever because they're disgusting. Thank you guys. I've been Arenma. This is Glory. And we've had Danny Sanchez. We'll see you next time. Let's put a hand together for him.
I'm dying for a piss, man. I'm fucking need a waz.
So give me just a second of your time.